that platform shape of that diamond 9. Reds 8 and 9 now moving themselves left and right into 9 arrows. Leading the team this year, we have a new team leader for 2024. That's Smolly and John Bond, known as Hockey. Hockey has been in the Red Arrows for 5 years before taking the year out in 2023 before coming back as the leader this year. He's a former Manchester qualified black on the Northwest as the team roll out, there is no mistake in the majestic and iconic shape of the Condor. Splitting at the rear. Royal International Air to get your cameras ready for the colourful Phoenix. In the middle of that white wing is Red Bull, upright Lieutenant Ollie Suckling, second year on the team. He was Red Bull last year. He remained as Red Bull and took up the role of Uncle Enid. Uncle Enid is a mentor role. He worked alongside Red Bull in winter training to ensure that the new pilots joining the team attain and maintain the standards required of a Red Arrow pilot. All the Red Arrows must have approximately 1,000 to 1,500 master hours, be assessed as a landing in the air, and have one operational tour before they can even apply to join the team. All those applicants get whittled down to the final 9. Those 9 then come out with us on our spring training exercise for a week, effectively for a week-long job interview. They get a formal interview, flying test, and those 9 get whittled down to the final 3 or 2, depending on how many were taking that year, and they become the new pilots for the new year. Reds 8 and 9 now move backwards to two distinctive rows in the formation as they come in administrators, and they are known as the Blues. So called because of the blue flying coverall that they wear. There are a number of Blues here today at our organisation centre in the RIAT village. So please walk around and have a look and find out what they do about their jobs on the ground and of course their RIAT careers to date. You now see this formation start to break up and red 8 and 9 sitting trail on the rest of the formation. Coming in from the left, one of the most popular, if not the most popular manoeuvre we fly. That's why we kept it in for this year. This is the Tornado! The board call is made by red 9 as red 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation. But what's going to come change is red 1 brings the team down the line. That's a small door at the base of the car. You'll see reds 8 and 9 have joined the rest of the formation. And this will be your last opportunity to get that iconic picture of our iconic Diamond 9 for 2024. In from the right, the smoke will go on. Once again, in our world famous Diamond 9 is the 2024 Red Arrow.
By the late time, Ken.
As we go into the second half, you'll see a manoeuvre not flown since 2003. This is the fly. As we go into the second half, the team will now break down into two sections. Off to the right you have reds 1 through 5, they are now known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous line from the children's books. Off to the left-hand side you have reds 6, 7, 8 and 9 known as Hannah, named after squad leader Ray Hanna, one of the most famous aviators in RIAT history, the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from a 7 to a 9 and formed our trademark Diamond 9 formation. Hanna from the left, Enid from the right, 4-5-4 drop. In tribute to that aircraft, Enid from the right, the smoke comes on, flying the Gnat. Which is still the aircraft that we fly today. The Hawk is actually 50 years old this year, an extremely agile and capable aeroplane, extremely fun to fly with all the pilots. Smoke goes off, we'll see the Happy Sweets positioning their F5s to land while before that. In the middle of that right wing is Red 4, that's Flight Lieutenant Ollie Suckling. Second year on the team, he was Red 4 last year. He remained as Red 4 and took up the role of Uncle Enid. Uncle Enid in a mentor role. He works alongside Red One in winter training to ensure that the new pilots joining the team attain and maintain the standards required of a Red Arrows pilot. All the Red Arrows must have approximately 1,000 to 1,500 faster hours, be assessed as above average in the air, and have one operational tour before they can even apply to join the team. All those applicants get whittled down to the final 9. Those 9 then come out with us on our spring training exercise. It's the Arrow break! 16-5. The Red Arrows are actually formed from 3 different display teams around at the time. The Red Pelicans, the Black Arrows and the Yellow Jacks. We took the Red from the Red Pelicans, the Arrows from the Black Arrows to give us our name, and we took the aircraft from the Yellow Jacks. In tribute to that aircraft, Enid from the right, the smoke comes on, flying the Nat Maca. Which is still the aircraft that we fly today. The Hawk is actually 50 years old this year, an extremely agile and capable aeroplane, extremely fun to fly with all the pilots who have flown it. 16-5. The Red Arrows are actually formed from 3 different display teams around at the time. The Red Pelicans, the Black Arrows and the Yellow Jacks. We took the Red from the Red Pelicans, the Arrows from the Black Arrows to give us our name, and we took the aircraft from the Yellow Jacks. In tribute to that aircraft, Enid from the right, the smoke comes on, flying the Nat Maca. Red Arrows continued flying the Nat right up until 1980 when we took control of the Hawk T-1, which is still the aircraft that we fly today. The Hawk is actually 50 years old this year, an extremely agile and capable aeroplane, extremely fun to fly with all the pilots who have flown it. Once again, Red 9 calls his board, Red 8 and 9 rolling around the smoke in corkscrew. Get your cameras ready for the colourful and dynamic synchro double roll. Royal International Air Tattoo, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for 2024. Woo! 100 miles per hour. Each aircraft will be up a 360-degree angle or more, 425 away from the zero. returning. Red 1 and Red 6 come up with the smoke plan to ensure that we have the right colour smoke at the right time in the display and we simply do not run out. Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 now moved up alongside Red 1, looking 90 degrees along their shoulder line, while running 3 to 4G. The smoke comes on to complete the coil of the serpent. That's Keenan lead to the front left 45, look directly all the way to the left hand side, and you can see Red 6, 7, 8 and 9 running back in. 6 rolls in. Easing up as Red 6 starts to push up to negative 3G and conduct an inverted barrel roll. Red 6 working hard against that negative G, all the blood rushing to his head as Red 6, 7, 8 and 9 hold on in the barrel roll to complete the mirror roll. When the mirror roll finished by Red 8 and 9 forming up rollback. Hannah leaving to your right hand side, up all the way to your left hand side. Once again you've got Enid running in. That's Red 1 through 5 in line of rep formation. 2 and 3 roll goes the commander's Reds 2, 3 rolls to the outside. Clear goes Reds 4 and 5 rolls to the outside. In one of the hardest manoeuvres of new pilots each year after master, this is rollback. As Enid leads to your right, look directly to your front, and once again you've got Hannah, that's Red 6, 7, 8 and 9 running back in. As mentioned earlier, 2024 celebrates 60 display seasons of 60th anniversary. Keep your eye on Red 8 and 9, slightly uppermost from Red 6 and 7. Red 8 smoking blue, Red 9 smoking red.
Yeah, look at us now. Yeah, we were 17 losing.
As we do a wonderful 60 in the sky to celebrate 60 display seasons for the Red Arrow.